And finally, we come to the part of the programme where we often show you a talented pet, but this week it's a talented pet owner. Her name's Margaret McKenzie. She lives in Dorset, and she talks to her animals in their own language. So Gavin went to meet her in her home in the village of Tarrant Hinton, and when he arrived, she was in the middle of a conversation with Gussie, her goose.
Now, apart from goose language, Margaret, I know you do a very alarming cat fight. Could we hear that?
They actually get more and more annoyed with each other because one's not backing down as they ought to.
Does your talent have any practical use, Margaret?
Well, the chief one that springs to mind is I just happened to go out one evening, fairly late, 10 o'clock-ish, and I heard what sounded like cows sort of tearing at the grass, and I thought, funny, we don't have any cows here. Dawned on me that it was somebody stealing daffodils, presumably to take down to market. And I was a bit at a loss as to just what to do. There obviously wasn't time to go back and phone for anybody. So I used my dog, which I didn't have at the time. Come on, boy, get them. The pulling stopped and you could hear 3 sets of footsteps beating a hasty retreat through the grass and through the hedge. A van started up and drove off at high speed.
Tremendous.
That was the only sort of outside application that I've ever had to put it to. But we've had quite a laugh about that several times since.
Let's just run through some of the animals. I mean, we know your cat sound. Now, you've got bantams as well.
Yes,
yes,
we've got quite a few of those. And we used to have a cockerel, but he died of old age last autumn. He had a very scratchy sort of voice. Not sort of the deep, manly voice that you get in a standard cockerel, you know.
Yeah, you've ducks?
Well, Mrs. Duck goes... That's her call, you know.
And how does he answer?
Well, he has a much softer voice and sort of a two-note... which isn't as easy as the main call. But it will draw her attention, you know.
Now, you speak to them, but do they always speak back?
Well, I can neigh to a horse in a field, and whether it's from curiosity or because I'm genuinely saying something, I don't know, but they'll usually lift up their heads and neigh back and come over and see what all the row's about.
What do they sound like?
Well, there's a sort of fairly close contact, but, you know.
You seem to do that without very much effort. It looks like...
Well, I suppose there isn't really a lot of effort in it.
Could you actually teach somebody? I mean, could you teach me, for example? What's the horse one? Quite painful. But tell me, what do your family think about all this?
I think you'd probably better ask them about that. They think I'm crazy.
Talk with the animal. Grunt and squeak and squawk with the animal. And they could talk to me.
you'd like to meet her, ladies and gentlemen, here she is, the voice of them all, Margaret McKenzie. Margaret, do you think your horse could say goodnight for me?
Oh, I'm sure.
All right, then. Well, that just remains to say thank you for joining us. Join us again next week. Till then. And from me.